Now we're going to talk about purchasing, buying, and selling a call, how to put a trail stop in. So tomorrow, no matter if you're simulate trading or not, you're going to be able to take action with us, right? So when you trade, right, price is at 428.30. If you come in the live trading room tomorrow, you might hear me say, I'm gonna get the 428 calls loaded up. What I mean by that, you come here to 428, you come here, you click the ask. Do not click the bid. See how the bid turns red? If you click that first, you're actually going to be selling a contract. We're straight buying, we're buying straight calls, we're buying straight puts, right? Always click the ask. And then you come down here, this will come up. All you need to focus on is you need to change this 10 down here to 1, and you're going to change this limit to market. And guess what? You press confirm. You keep this box open right here, right? This is what I say when I got my orders ready. So the second we see, oh, guess what, guys? We have a breakout. I'm taking calls. You press send. You'll go into the trade. And then over here, it'll say POS right there. We cannot buy a stock option right now, so I cannot show you exactly, but I do have a video that walks you through in a live market how to buy the contract and how to set the trail stop. You right-click this, and it's going to populate a red box down here now. And you're going to come over here, and you got two choices. You can either market order out of the trade, or you can put a trail stop in. So if it hits the stop loss and you want to get out of the trade, you press market order, you press confirm send, you press send. Guess what? You're out of the trade a second you press that. If you want to use a trail stop like I use, I change this market to trail stop, not trail stop limit, to trail stop. I click that. I'll trail my SPY 5 cents or 10 cents. So you see where it says -11 right now? I'm going to change this to -5 cents, right? If you want to do a 10 cents, keep it to -10 cents. You press confirm and send. You keep this box open right here. Then you press send. The second you press send, your trail stop is initiated. And once the option price loses 5 cents in value or $5, it'll automatically sell you out of the trade. That's why I like it, because I don't have to guess, like, do I want to sell it here? What if it keeps going up? What if it falls? It takes all my emotions out of the trade, right? And that's how easy buying a stock option is. On the flip script, if the market's selling off tomorrow, see the futures, they're all red right now. I kind of hope they idolize and stay like this so we get our Amazon sell-off tomorrow, right? On the flip script, on the puts, you do the same thing. 426 puts, you press on the ask. This box will turn green. You're going to change limit to market. Press confirm, send. Second, you're in the trade. You want to right-click over here, press POS. This box will turn red. You can get your trail stop loaded up right here, 5 cents. If you hear me say tomorrow 50 cents on Amazon, I actually would do this, -0.50. So this would actually trail it by $50. Because if you look at Amazon's contracts, right, they are a little more expensive. The IV's at 50%. Look at these bad boys. That's a bad example. They'll tighten up a little bit, but $1,600 on the bid, $1,660 and $1,900. If you put a $5 trail stop, it's going to, any fluctuation in that price will get you, it'll stop you out. So just keep that in mind.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah, what's going on?
Is there ever a time when, if you see the setup on Thursday, like right before the market closes, and you see, okay, this looks like it's, you know, setting up with the criteria that you look at, do you ever purchase before close on Thursday for the drop on Friday?
No, I don't. You know why? Because normally Amazon will gap up on Friday and then sell off.
Okay.
So just because we say it's going to drop Friday, it doesn't mean it's going to drop from overnight.
Right.
Follow
Okay,
me?
got it. Thank you.
So like right now, if you look at the bid and ask, if we opened up right now, we'd open up about 3,005. So we actually be down about 22 points. So we would drop right now. So today it'd be perfect because the market's down. But what if the market was plus 100 tomorrow? We would gap up, and then we'd probably get our quick morning short. We drop 10, 15 points. We put a trail stop in, and then at that point, we don't care what happens, right?
Right, got it. I understand. Thank you.
Yep. Great question. Does anybody else have any questions before we move on? If you have any questions, now's your time to get prepped. All right. So, yep. So Amazon, since it costs more per contract, my trail stop's higher. When I trade SPY, I'm in a 5 or 10 cent trail, but you could use whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? So that's totally on you. I'm just sharing with you what I use. I love trail stops. You always hear me say, if you hear me say I'm going in a risk-free trade tomorrow, that's exactly what I mean. So everyone knows that. I love my trails. All right. Well, now we talked about stock option buying basics. We talked about the option chain. Everyone here should be pretty good on that. I mean, if you're more experienced, you're definitely good. For the new folks, if you have any questions, never hesitate to reach out. We'll get rocking and rolling to the next steps. What we want to touch base on next. All right, let's get ready to rock and roll here. Let me pull up another chart. We got this one right here. So now another common question I get is, we're going to erase all this, remove all studies. People are curious, or they're not unsure how to load up a script. All you're going to do is you come up here to the studies tab, you press studies, you press edit studies, and whatever you name the code that I gave you, or Mike gave you, or Jamar gave you, it's going to be in here. So on this session, we're going to load up the DCG RSI. You double click it left hand side, you keep everything the same. We're going to load up the DCG alligator for Thinkorswim. And we're going to open up the Beast Mode floor strategy. Then you're going to come here. You have to make a settings change. You come over to the gearbox. You want bubbles on? Yes. You want show today only? I'm putting no, because I want to show you what the previous days did. And you leave everything the same except for this right here. That 1,030, you're changing to a 945. You press OK. What you can do is you could save the set. And you can name this, I'm going to call this DCG class template. Now I'm going to save it. So now going forward, what happens is we could lose this chart, right? And I come up here to the studies. Hold on, why did I not studies, remove all studies. You come right up here to studies, load study set. Where's DCG class template? Right here. Boom, auto populates. Look at that. And you just fix that, the volume. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. What can you do? Then you got everything that you need here, right? So here's Thursday. Here's Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. I'm going to zoom out or zoom in. Here's Monday. First things we'll talk about is we're going to talk about the floor and ceiling. We'll do a recap with it real quick. We know how to trade it. If you don't, there's teaching videos on it. Real quick, we'll go over it. You got 3 lines. Bottom line is the floor. Top line is the ceiling. And this midline is the midline. The market opens up. Price trades sideways, consolidates. It puts the floor in. It puts the ceiling in right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to measure the distance. This is what we're going to talk about coming up here, how to measure our moves. You're going to measure the distance. You're going to come up here, the same thing. You're going to put a target right here. You're going to come down to the downside, and you're going to put a target about right here. Then you're going to cut your targets in half, and you're going to put a target there. And you're going to put a target here, right? So what happens is you have about an 88% probability to hit the target 1, and you got about a 75%, I would say, to hit the target 2 on the upside. We broke the ceiling, and look what happens. We broke it right here. We come right up, hit our target. When we hit our target, I'm going in a trail stop, and on your runners, you could have 2 choices. You could move your stop loss from here up to the ceiling, or you could go in a 10-cent trail stop or 20-cent trail stop. Do not take a loss on it, right? If price breaks the floor like it does right here, you take your shorts, and up here will be your stop loss. Look what happens. It comes down. We're panicking. We have a joke. We tell Carmelisa to take the wheel, and look what happens. She takes the wheel, rolls over, hits TP1. You put a trail stop in. It falls right down here to TP2, and look what happens. So if we say we're taking a ceiling break it's breaking to the upside. If we say we're taking a floor break, it's breaking to the downside. So tomorrow coming in, I have some folks that's been trading with me for a while. So they're fluent, and they'll be yelling, all right, AMD's breaking the ceiling. Qs are breaking the floor. Amazon's breaking the ceiling. So coming into tomorrow, if you want to live trade with us, that's some of the things that you may hear.